cards are for more than just trading. You'd be surprised. When saving, do be careful not to overwrite a sibling's data.
Looks like there's still no entrance.
Guess our exchange earlier wasn't enough to shake her up after all.
Do you guys really think that this is Saki's delusion?
Can't say for sure.
Well, well, well. Look who we have here. Been a long time, Reiji. Nice to see a familiar face.
The look on yours says otherwise.
You're from the DAB!
What's with the pint-sized punk? Have you been making friends since we last saw each other, Reiji?
If he looks like my friend to you, then you need to get your eyes checked. He's obviously a kid in my charge.
Oh, so now you're babysitting. What? Is the world ending?
Could be. Come on, everybody. Let's go. Nothing good can come from getting involved with this guy.
Now hold on. We're all here, aren't we? At least let me introduce myself to your new pals. It's a pleasure to meet you all. My name is Kasuga Yuki. I'm the chairman of the DAB's Research and Development Office. Though it seems as if you already know me. Have we met somewhere before, perhaps? What do you think, Neat?
How do you know me?
With all the fights you've been starting all over Akiba, can you imagine that I wouldn't? The same goes for you, little idol. The eternal 7th grader, too. And the doll girl with the sharp tongue.
How do you know all this?
I don't like having to clean up other people's messes, so would you do me a favor and stop interfering with my job?
Almost forgot how much I hate you.
Whoa now, hate? Really? But we used to get along so swimmingly.
I take back what I said about getting your eyes checked. You need to get your brain checked if you believe that.
Perhaps a hospital visit is in order. I do have the time for one, having finished my investigations for the day.
Then go. Might do you some good.
There's no need to be so cold. Not when we're cut of the same cloth. Let me give you a little tip, as a show of faith. What you might call the wish of a princess is the answer to this particular delusion. Of course, Reiji, a maiden's heart might be beyond the grasp of a man who lives in a world of ones and zeros like you. Best of luck anyway.
Reiji, don't tell me.
We'll discuss me later. For now, it seems my guess was right on the mark. Whenever that man shows any kindness, he's always got an ulterior motive.
You mean his wish of a princess hint? Well, I can only think of one person in Akiba who thinks of herself that way.
Could it really be Saki?
That would mean those DAB bastards are in pursuit of Hoshino right now.
Then we've got to move to the Freedom Fighters hideout on the double.
When saving, do be careful not to overwrite a sibling's data. Business in the Delusionscape?
Saki!
What? Asahi?
Good. We made it before the DAB did.
What's going on, Asahi? If you're looking for the mini-boss, he's out shopping with Boss and my sister.
Fewer obstacles in my way, then.
Wait, what are you actually doing here?
I'll skip to the point. That castle delusion's yours, isn't it?
What? The castle delusion? Mine?
It's not right. There's no way it could be. It has to be someone else's.
Bean-kun?
You're not a deluser, Saki. You're a chosen one. You have to be.
A deluser? Me?
No way. Not in a million, billion years. You're a chosen one. You hear me? A chosen one.
Asahi? Please explain to me what's going on.
Well,
You wanted to be something special and deluded yourself into thinking you were. A chosen one. Basically, a princess, which would make that castle the manifestation of your deepest desires.
That's my delusion?
The person at the heart of that castle isn't a king or a queen, but a princess.
There's no way that's true!
Wait a minute. I've been able to see and interact with delusions for over a year now.
I was able to since I was little.
And this whole time, I've never had one encroach anywhere.
I don't think that's true anymore, Saki.
I'm not a deluser. I'm one of the chosen ones, destined to protect this world from the encroachment of delusions.
Yeah, I don't think so.
But I know I am.
I can see and interact with delusions too. I don't think I've got any of my own spreading anywhere though, but maybe I do. And if that's the case, I don't know what or where they are.
This can't be.
Saki, your delusion has to have been born somewhere. You just didn't know it. Neither did we until it started to encroach on the town in a form we could see.
No.
Saki.
Have I been a deluser all this time?
Saki.
You have to be mistaken, right? I'm a chosen one, sent to help save the world. Aren't I? Aren't I, Asahi? Aren't I? I have to be, right? Right? Why? Why aren't you saying anything? Tell me it's not true! Tell me you believe me! Tell me something! Anything! Please! Why won't you talk to me?
Saki.
Damn it. I bet this is exactly what Kasuga was hoping for.
How so?
You've just shaken Saki to her core.
Which means the Delusionscape entrance has probably appeared.
Yeah, he played us like a damn fiddle. While we're in here with her, he's out there waiting for his chance to bust in.
What? What are you talking about?
Aoi, please look after Saki for us.
Okay.
Just hold on for a little longer, Saki. I won't let them nullify your delusion. Come on, everyone! To the castle!
It can't be. It just can't. Oh, a save point. Shall we take a break? A delusionscape. Shall we enter? It's a clothing store. I have little use for such places.
One door, no DAB agents.
Yep. We've been had. For sure.
If you have time to stop and regret your life choices, you have time to move. So get moving!
Ko?
When a moody little princess politely lets you into her castle, you don't waste her time gawking at the entrance.
Time out. Are you?
Stow the bickering. The DAB's probably already in there.
Ko, you should know the plot by now, but you get what we're doing in here, right?
I'm quite sure I don't know what you're talking about. I'm just here to dance at the ball.
Save the fighting for the monsters.
Let's go.
Business in the delusionscape? Please be... It's a save point. Shall we make use...
I don't know why, but this feels really nostalgic somehow.
Nostalgic?
What do you mean, Pinkun? I don't know what I mean. It's just a feeling, you know?
You don't think you could have been born here, do you?
No, wait, no, how? I've been around since way before this delusion showed up.
Then what makes it so nostalgic for you?
Yeah.
Guess the Saki connection here really hits him hard.
So it's a war of numbers then? I believe we're up to the task.
You like this? That's the way he
But we will prevail. Our will to succeed is stronger. Oh dear, that's a lot of foes. But at least they have but we will prevail. The road to victory.
Not so fast!
3 foes, is it? Let's show them some
No
hospitality.
problem. Like this? Not so fast! Ethereal land! Hot, like this? Not so fast!
Any foe would relax. Only one foe remains. Let us strive to make the end of... It's a door. Shall we open it? If you're to go through this door, please be certain you're ready. If you're to go through this door, please be certain you're ready. So it's a war of numbers then? I believe we're up to the task.
Now for my true form!
Our foe reign, no chance, supernova! Let us ride the fool to hell. Take flight! I feel there may be a treasure chest nearby. Oh dear, that's a lot of foes. But at least they haven't... This is quite the scuffle. Shall I join the fray?
Here we go!
Release your inner confusion. Now's your chance.
Good job!
Get out of here! Red, wait! There are 4 enemies, but the advantage is ours.
Come and get me! Smash through!
Already?
you're to go through this door, please be certain you're ready. I feel there may be a treasure chest nearby. I believe there is
You like
something
this?
about 4 of them. This is quite the crowd, no?
Here we go! Hot!
One of those.
Rest in pieces!
Quite the full house today. This may become a war of attrition.
What am I true for? Get out of my
Healing! Succeed is stronger.
Peer into
One
the
of
abyss.
those. Let us rise to the attack.
You like this?
4 enemies. Do be sure you don't get surrounded.
Here we go! Hot! You're out!
Performance master. Only one foe remains. Let us strive.
Not so fast!
3 foes, is it? Let's show them some hospitality.
Smash suit!
Your game is quickly full. It's time to act now. Only 2 remain. Interpret this win, Master Reiji, as though you're accustomed to it. So it's a war of numbers then? I believe we're up to the task.
Here we go! Not so
By Master Only one foe remains.
Hang on! You like this?
There are 4 enemies, but the advantage is ours.
I'll flip smash too! Eat this! Get out of my
It's a door. Shall we open it? It's an enemy. So it's a war of numbers then? I believe we're up to the task. But we will prevail. Your body form is superb, Master Saki. Nicely done. Let us ride the full
over!
It's an enemy. 4 enemies. Do be sure you don't get
Come and
surrounded.
get me! Hot like the Blade Blossom! Not so hot!
Yes,
Already?
only one more melody. Healing. Let us start to make It's an enemy. Oh dear, that's a lot of foes. But at least they haven't
Smash suit! It's over!
No, but we will prevail. The road to victory is short.
Blade shit!
One side of the Let us ride the fool to hell. Shall we proceed through the door? I will happily lead the way. An enemy. 4 adversaries to face. Let's clean house, shall we? The road to victory is short. But then...
You like this?
Only 2 enemies? This should be a quick and easy
Blow you
win.
away! Here we go! Hot! Like this! Hot!
I took out more enemies.
But it's not to the end of battle. An enemy has 3 enemies. This could prove a worthy practice match.
Hot! You like this? Huh?
Your fighting form is superb.
Not so fast!
Oh dear, that's a lot of foes. But at least they haven't
massive!
Master Yamato. Our folks to Die, please. Only 2 enemies. One foe still Shall we proceed through the door? I will happily lead the way.
Hot!
4 of them. This is quite the crowd, no?
Here we go!
Your skill is restored, healing. Shall we proceed through the door? I will happily lead the way. If you're to go through this door, please be certain you're ready.
Hold it right there!
Welcome, welcome.
You tricked us.
I did. And boy, am I grateful for your help. It was very much appreciated.
And once again, your face doesn't show it. I don't think it's even capable of showing emotion.
What do you plan on doing with this delusion?
Ending it, of course.
No way in hell.
Are you sure that's the best stance to take? If it isn't destroyed, delusions will keep on spreading and spreading.
What are you saying?
Is it really that hard to understand? Have you not questioned it? Have you not doubted? Thought about why the delusions are encroaching upon this town?
Because it's Akiba. There are tons of deluded people around here.
Well, that certainly is true.
And there's the pink-caped man. He's pulling the strings behind the scenes, expanding the reach of these delusions.
Absolutely, positively wrong.
It is?
Tell me, when was it that canon first appeared? It was only after the delusions had already begun to spread, remember?
You mean...
No questions yet. I want an answer first. When was it? Your silence speaks louder than words. If canon hasn't been around since the beginning, then this isn't canon's work.
What?
Well, not to the extent you think it is, at least. There's another. Someone else who's given birth to these delusions. Our true culprit has birthed a reality awash with delusion. An unreal reality, if you will.
You guys!
Speak of the devil.
You!
Allow me to reacquaint you. This is the culprit responsible for filling Akiba with delusions. This castle's princess, Saki Hoshino.
What?
No way! She couldn't be! That's not possible! You have to be lying!
Pipe down, will you? We're just getting to the good parts, so shut up and listen.
Yeah.
What are you trying to pull here?
There once was a princess who grew weary of normal, everyday life. She tired of the tedium of reality, so she used her delusion to alter it.
Yo, Saki, why is this so much fun for you?
Huh?
It's just, I don't think most people would take the whole delusions encroaching upon reality thing so well.
I guess I like it when my life isn't predictable. And you have to admit, nullifying delusions is pretty fun. Who'd want to go to school day in and day out anyway? Be the same as everyone else? It's boring. Wearing the same uniform as everyone else, doing the same things after school, I hated it. Then one day, I found a mysterious door. At first, I had no idea what I was looking at. But I went through anyway, and I met someone strange on the other side. Someone who taught me what I know now. About the Delusionscape, the delusions that inhabit it, and the necessity of nullifying it all. Regular people didn't understand. How could they? They couldn't even see it. Only a select few can nullify delusions. In my mind, it sounded like someone was saying, "We finally found you." On that day, my life was changed forever. So from then on, I've been living as a chosen one.
Wow, this is the first I've heard of any of that.
It happened a short time before I met you, Pin-kun.
A chosen one, huh? No.
To be honest, Princess, I had no idea you progressed so far. I'm impressed.
You're...
Indeed. Your assistance has been most beneficial to my work. I thank you for helping everything fall into place.
Stop jerking us around. Why should we believe that Saki is the source of all this? Why should we believe you? Are you trying to tell me all the delusions in Akiba are hers?
No, nothing quite that extreme. You're well versed in the causes of the recent delusions around here. The princess's delusion is the day itself. The aforementioned unreal reality we're living in right now. An unreality made possible by a delusion that causes other delusions to multiply at an accelerated rate.
Yeah, that would make sense.
Well, bully for you, Reiji. How about you tell the rest of us why?
You said it yourself. Akiba's a place full of people with a heightened propensity for delusion. Delosers, basically. And into a place full of delosers popped a girl who could accelerate the natural flow of delusions. Saki Hoshino.
Soon, everyone became a deluser. Or at least a deluser in potentia. And delusions spilled forth into the town. That's when the princess made her debut. A chosen one bursting onto the scene to rapturous applause. This is a rare case indeed. First one of its kind I've ever seen. It was hell to figure it all out.
No, this is all crazy. I remember that day. I was chosen to perceive delusions. I remember every last detail.
What you remember is all a delusion. You're no more chosen than the rest of us. You're just a deluser.
No!
You spread delusions, then nullify them. You're basically writing your own plays, then starring in them. Oh, chosen one.
Stop this.
But ignoring a delusion as powerful as the princess's is extraordinarily dangerous, and rather annoying to boot. So I couldn't be more grateful that you let your delusion manifest itself like this. I can finally put an end to it.
I told you to stop this!
Asahi.
What's this? Are you a brave knight ready to fight for your princess now? Maybe this isn't a play, but a farce.
This is why I hate you.
I don't usually agree with him, but yeah, I hate you too.
Me too.
I don't like most people, but I could tell you were worse from the start.
I have no idea if what you're saying is actually true. I just know I hate the mere idea of it. And that's all I need to know.
And I hate the mere idea of you. Come and get me if you think you can, you worthless trash. I'll end all of you. Are you prepared to show me a good time?
Yamato status has been altered. Imagine Onward and upward.
Wow, you're pretty tough for such a scrawny-looking bunch.
Damn it. That bastard.
He may be human garbage, but there's a reason he's in upper management at the Bureau.
I believe the time has come.
Are you going to run now?
No. Observe and be entertained.
A grand phantasm?
The overprotective king has come to drive the invaders out from his realm.
His timing couldn't be any worse.
So, kids, what will you do? If you don't defeat it, you can wave bye-bye to your chances of getting out of here alive.
You're scum, you know that?
Now I get to see you tear your precious princess's dear delusion down with your own hands. This'll be fun.
We can't do that!
Yes, you can.
What?
Because this isn't my delusion.
Saki?
And even if it is, if it's a necessary step to stopping the delusions from spreading through Akiba, take it.
But...
You know, Asahi, I still think I really am a chosen one. By destroying my delusion, the world might just be safe from the encroachment of any other delusions. I'd say that makes me pretty darn chosen. Wouldn't you?
Still, we can't just...
I've made up my mind.
Saki.
Please, just let me go out a chosen one, okay?
Saki!
I'm begging you.
All right.
Ko!
Oh, I'm just one meal away from this being dinner and a show.
Your fun stops right now. Forget about us Akihabara freedom fighters, did you? Rookie mistake.
You guys,
Aoi told us everything. You insulted our crew something fierce, so we're gonna carve our revenge right into your body.
There's no way we'll ever forgive you! No mercy.
Ooh, scary, scary.
Asahi, let us take this joker. You guys work on granting Saki's wish.
please,
Damn it.
please!
Just grant her damn wish already!
All right. I will.
Thank you, Asahi. Please, take good care of Pin-kun.
No! I want to be with you forever, Saki!
Pin-kun, thank you for everything.
Saki!
Sorry, Pin-kun, but we have to destroy this delusion.
Only one other thing. Let's make short work
Let's
of this.
just get this over with. You ain't seen nothing. Holy damn!
Like this! I still got more in me. We're getting dropped,
Well done! Activate the magic missile! Imagine field anytime you
You ain't seen nothing.
well deduced. Our foes stood no chance against
Somebody
you.
let me try.
True strength. What's this do? Holy hell, you actually did it. What an amusing little turn of events. Bastard. Nice work, everyone. High fives all around. No? Well, thanks to you, a major part of my work is now complete. Just like before. Screw you, man!
I don't know about you, but I'm headed back to reality. See you there.
Hold on. Saki! Saki, are you alright?
Who are you?
Huh?
And where am I?
No.
Has she forgotten everything?
Saki!
Huh?
It's me! Pink-kun! Your loyal familiar! Bound to your bloodline!
This stuffed animal can talk?
For real?
She doesn't even recognize me?
Her delusion's been shattered.
Saki, what's wrong? This can't be.
Saki made one hell of a sacrifice.
Hey, Saki. It's me. It's Asahi. You remember me, don't you?
I'm sorry.
Really? After all the battles we fought together? We were practically inseparable. So how can you just forget? How?
Stop, Asahi. She's not the Saki you knew anymore.
No. That can't be. It can't!
You had to know this could happen.
My oh my. You took your sweet time getting out of there. You were so late, I even thought about going home.
You!
Ah, the repatriation of the princess. Sadly, Your Highness, I'm afraid you've no castle to return to anymore.
Who are you?
Oh, what a twist! The clock's just past midnight and the spell is broken! What a ball this has been! Why so angry? You should be celebrating the erasure of another delusion.
Now that Saki's delusion has been nullified, does this mean the delusions will stop spreading?
Huh? My, you are a naive bunch. Canon is still out there, so no.
What?
As long as he's kicking around, the encroachment of delusions will continue unabated. So in the end, there was absolutely no meaning in you destroying this delusion. None.
Stop messing with us, you bastard!
That's enough.
What awful timing.
We were watching you, Kasuga.
Who are you?
Allow me to apologize on Kasuga's behalf for his incredible rudeness.
Huh?
And speaking of watching,
Didn't think we were important enough to warrant your appearance, Mr. Big Shot.
it's been a while, Reiji. It's still not too late to rejoin us, you know. Consider it a standing offer.
You never were any good at telling jokes, Director.
I've heard all about your exploits. A lone man wandering all over creation looking into any delusion he could find. Still have some lingering attachment to them, do you?
Don't know if I'd say attachment.
Well, really, it makes no difference to me what you'd call it, or where you've been, or what you've been up to. As long as you don't get in our way, that is. You do know what'll happen to you if you do, right?
I'm afraid I don't. Why don't you educate me?
Rejoin us then, and I'll reteach you everything there is to know about the DAB from the ground up. Just say the word. There's even a seat, all warm and ready for you.
Only word I'm going to say to you is no.
Today's incident has you looking more harrowed than usual, so I'll let that slip this time. And only this time.
I know better than to hold out hope, but we will be waiting if you change your mind.
Nice job today, folks. Toodles. Hey, so who was that exactly?
Mikado Kurosaki, who is, as you may have guessed, the director of the Delusory Administration Bureau.
And so marks the destruction of another delusion. The girl grew bored with the tedium of reality and sought something unreal. A delusion of unreality. Perhaps that was her mistake. We all have our delusions to strive toward in one way or another. But I can't confirm any of this, not from my position. Or maybe our different positions are the only things that let me know for sure. That delusions should be held dear. That we shouldn't avert our eyes when they're right in front of our faces. But it's all right. I know it is. Delusions are always there for you. Constant companions in a lonely world.